Hi, this is Nick Lapola and welcome to the fanbuzz tutorial on how to create a squeeze page. There are two ways to create a squeeze page. The first method is to promise immediate delivery of some benefit, like informative content or a video, some download links, or anything else you can deliver on a web page. This method is effective, but I've found that many times people get their downloads from the thank you page and then never click the email opt-in link to get on the list. The other method is when you use the autoresponder's default thank you page and let it tell people to open their email and click the opt-in link so that they'll get the final email with the link to get the promised benefit. This method is more effective in getting people to actually click the opt-in link and get on the list. For this demonstration, I'll be setting up a thank you page and the main squeeze page. Here we are in the WordPress edit screen. I've already entered some content for the text part of the thank you page. We'll be setting up a video thank you page in this case. The first step is to click Enable Template Options. Then click the fanbuzz Template Options bar. When the panel opens, select the content template and select Thank You Page. The thank you page template information will show up below. In this demonstration, I'll set up a video thank you page, so select this template here. Then we'll enter some headlines. We'll make the main headline, "Thanks for signing up." And in this case, the video is just going to be for demonstration, so basically it's a funny video. So I'll put the subheadline as, "Here's a video to make you laugh." As usual, you can set the font, you can set the size, and you can select the color of the headline. And you can do the same with the subheadline. This box is automatically checked, but you want to make sure that it's checked because this will hide this fanbuzz page from the tab menu so that it doesn't show up and people can only get to it if they opt in. Now let's set up the video. Click the Simple Video Pro bar to open up the panel, and we'll name the video for admin purposes. Click the plus sign. Paste in our video link. In this case, again, it's a YouTube video, but you could use a self-hosted link as well. I'm going to select 700 pixels wide, and this time we'll select a skin frame. We'll make it carbon fiber. This is not a widescreen video, so I'll leave this checkbox unchecked. Check autoplay. And we don't have to worry about the alignment because the video is part of the template that we selected. Of course, you can also use any of these options here. But for right now, we'll just put the video in. Now just publish the page. The next step is to create the actual squeeze page. So we'll add a new page, put in a title, and we'll enter some content. This content I intend to place under the video. Then click Enable Template Options. Now for the squeeze page, you might want to use viral tools to help spread the word. You can add any of the viral tools to this page, but to do so, you'll need to have already set up the WordPress meta tag settings in the Instamagic settings screen. A link to that training video is posted above. Click fanbuzz Template Options. Then select the content template, opt-in page or squeeze page. We're going to hide the page title and then go down to the opt-in page options. Here you can choose what sets of arrows you want to display. You can select to display a side arrow, top arrow, or side and top arrows. In this case, I'll select side and top arrows. You can also adjust the spacing of the video from the top, and the side arrows from the top, and the opt-in form and top arrow. That way you can align everything on the page so that everything is centered, no matter what video size or opt-in form size you use. When you select a template, the content that you've entered in the editor above will display in the green areas. If you select this template, you don't have to create a video squeeze page, you can just create a standard opt-in page that has text. For right now, we'll select this opt-in template for video. Next, select your arrow style that you want to use. I'll select this one. Here you can select to place the squeeze page after the content. So if you want content to be listed above your squeeze page, for example if you had a long form sales letter, you could do that and then the squeeze page portion would be below the content that you enter in the editor. Now before we go and set up our opt-in form in our autoresponder, let's choose a button style that we want to use. In this case, I'll pick Get Free Access. Actually, let's pick Get It Now. We can change the color of the opt-in button to orange or yellow. I'll select orange. And then I'll also select orange for the arrows. Now copy the button image URL and go to your autoresponder screen. In this case, I'm using Aweber. I've set up a basic form here, and the first thing I want to do is go to the form type and make sure that the width is 215. This width can be wider, and it corresponds to the width that you put in here. So if you make your opt-in form wider on your autoresponder, you'll want to have the corresponding width put in here. This lets everything line up properly. Next, select Submit button. Click Advanced, and paste in the button image text here. That'll insert the button into the form. And we can see it doesn't look centered, so we could actually resize this. Go back to form type, and let's resize it so that it's more centered. So we have 239 pixels. I want to make sure that I put 239 here for the opt-in box width. Then go to step 2. We're going to name this form. And then we can pick a thank you page. I personally suggest selecting either the audio version or the video version. The audio version will actually tell them to go to their email and click on the link. But for right now, just for demonstration purposes, we're going to use our own URL. To get that URL, we need to go back to the WordPress admin, right-click on all pages, open that in a new tab, and then go to your thank you page. We need to copy this permalink. Of course, we could have done that earlier when we had created the thank you page. Now I'll just close that tab. Paste in the URL to the thank you page here, and then save the web form. Now we're ready to publish. Click I will install my form, and choose JavaScript snippet. Copy the snippet code. Go back into our squeeze page in the editor. And paste in the opt-in form code here. Now let's put in some headlines. We'll put in our attention-grabbing headline. Select a font. Select a size. And we'll just leave the color red. And then we can put in a subheadline. Size it. Select the font. And we'll make this one a little bit lighter. Now go down and click Simple Video Pro. We'll name the video put in the video code, which in this case is a URL to a YouTube video, which is just for demonstration purposes. It won't make any real sense. And again, you can use self-hosted videos here. We'll select a width. I'm going to keep this a little bit narrow. I'm not going to make it 700 pixels. And the reason is I want there to be plenty of room for the opt-in form on the right side. We can add a skin frame. We'll select carbon fiber again. This is a widescreen video, and we'll autoplay it on page load. Again, you can select any of these options down here, but right now we'll just leave it the way it is. Then go up to the top. Make sure I select single column template. And I also want to remove the comment section, so I'll take out discussion. If you don't see discussion here, then you can go to the top, click Screen Options, and make sure that discussion is checked. Now let's publish the page. Now we can go see how it looks. And you can see we've got some alignment issues, and we've also got some width issues. So let's take care of those. So just go back into the WordPress editor, click Template Options. I've already made a couple of changes. We've got one more to make. Go down to the opt-in squeeze page and change the spacing. I'm going to set the top spacing to 55, and I already put the side arrows at 150. We'll go into Simple Video Pro. Select video number 1 and reduce its size by 50 pixels. Now update the page. And let's go refresh it. And there we go. A perfectly lined up, professional video opt-in screen. Now, if we enter a name and then click Get It Now, and there's our thank you page with the video auto-playing, the headlines, and the text underneath. And that's how you set up a video squeeze page with fanbuzz. Thanks for watching.